Hello, and welcome to my Let's Play of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're on case 2 of the second half. And, yeah, we just like stopped here, and we're gonna continue. This is episode, I don't know what episode this is, but, you know, let's see. So.
You will tell the court precisely why you believe the victim, Mr. William Shakespeare, has been stealing gas.
Oh, right, that's where we were, right. Right. With this weird creep too, like he's just like stalking. But actually, he's not that creepy. He was actually paid, so never mind. If I may, my lord.
Go ahead, madam.
Okay, that's it. Okay. This worker's testimony may have a significant bearing on the good name of my husband's company. Therefore, I should like to take the stand alongside him in a supervisory role, if you wouldn't mind.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, sweet as honey! Yeah!
Okay.
Very well. As an exception, I shall honor your request.
Thank you, my lord.
You wait till the boss gives you an earful. Oh, it's gonna sting. You mark my words.
Okay.
So, will you both testify before the court on the subject of the illegal consumption of the Altamont Gas Company's fuel?
Yes. Is that clear, my good man?
It is Altamont Gas, my lady, which is the clearest in the world.
Okay, propaganda much? Like, come on. Like, hashtag ad? Do you think the gas has gone to his head, Mr. Sato? Definitely. I think the man is just a very dedicated employee, Mr. Naruhodo. No, he's acting good for his, like, boss's wife, you know. He wants a promotion, which is honestly, you know, get the bag, my dude, but still. A bit bootlicker behavior, you know. Altamont Gas Company's investigation.
Prompted with the company's East End branch investigator and meter money collection agent. Altamont gas meters accept threepenny bits, each coin giving customers about 2 hours of gorgeous gas.
And yet, the meter in Mr. Shakespeare's room didn't have a single coin in it. The meter doesn't appear to have been tampered with, though. The collection agent has the only key.
Somehow he is using all the flaming gas he owns without paying a penny. If that's not thieving, what is?
Oh, he's doing the classic bender technique, which is like, they take the coin, put it on a like little string, and then, you know?
Please forgive this courtesy. The irrelevance of this testimony caused me to turn to my hallowed chalice. What do you mean by that remark, Lord Van Zyk?
He says I don't care, that is...
Did the mustachioed Nipponese poison the gangly excuse for nectar?
Wait.
Did the mustachioed Nipponese poison the gangly excuse for nectar, or did he? Didn't he? That is all that should concern this court, and yet now we must listen to this abhorrence. Clearly, what separates the vast British Empire and your Eastern Rhineland nation is more than geographical distance.
Okay, but this could turn out to be a crucial testimony. The cross-examination must go ahead. Okay.
Do what you will.
Lord Van Zyk appears to be in a violent mood. Yes, he does. I mean, as usual, an attempt on poisoning and an incidence of gas theft with no supporting evidence. Okay, the bruise is starting to appear. Never mind. It's true that it would appear completely narrated at first glance, but I want that. The truth tends to be buried in the most unusual place. The first step to uncovering it will be to establish just who and what this man really is. Okay? Cross-examination. The Altamont Gas Company's investigation. Okay, let me just press it. So does that mean you enter people's houses in order to empty their gas meters?
That I do. I have to try to catch people when they're in, then I ask permission to come inside and do my business.
Does that mean you've been into Mr. Natsume's room before, as well as that of Mr. Shakespeare?
Well, now interesting you should bring that up, because I couldn't believe how little money was in his meter. I mean, how the pair of them survived the winter is beyond me, it really is.
Knowing Mr. Natsume, he probably spends all his gas money on books. And when he's finished reading them, he probably burns them from warmth. Yeah.
You will kindly reiterate your statement about the gas meters itself, Mr. Meterman. That Mr. Say really, but as you wish.
I guess meters get threepenny bits. What's a threepenny bits? So London houses that have a gas supply are fitted with these gas meters, are they? They're the latest model, the height of technology, developed by our company, Ultimate Gas. And anyone who uses our gas will have one of these meters in their property, yes. So if a £3 coin gives 2 hours of gas, most people would use about 3 coins in a night.
Bit more than that, usually, if they have both gas lights and a gas stove, that is.
Thinking about it, Suzuki-san doesn't have a fireplace in that room of his, does he? Some people still choose to use candles, of course, and only have gas for heating. Ah yes, I do remember seeing candles in Mr. Natsume's room, actually. And how does the money in the meter gets back to you at the gas company?
Every 3 days, gasmen like me visit properties on the gas supply and empty the meters of coins.
I must say, the design and manufacture of the new meter cost the company an awful lot of money. But happily, it put a stop to people not paying their dues, for the most part. Ah, because they have to pay in advance, you mean? Yes, exactly right. Yet the meter in Mr. Shakespeare's room didn't have a single coin in it. Hold it! If he just stays in the... Out of interest, how long has this been going on?
Weeks and weeks, he's been pinching gas off us for ages. You've examined the meter in Mr. Shakespeare's room, I take it?
Naturally. We took it off the wall and went over it with a fine-tooth comb.
And found nothing suspicious. And found nothing suspicious at all, I presume.
No, I'm afraid we didn't. Which is exactly why I demanded a new type of meter to be produced. One with an indestructible lock. The Shakespeare Special. That sounds like it would have cost an awful lot of 3-penny pieces. But even after all that, the rascal's meter was still empty.
I'll never forget the humiliation when I opened up the money box and found it bare. You what? I said, you what? And look at the look on his face, that smarmy smile of his. I pulled the meter straight off the wall and took it back to the office. But you know what? Nothing. Not a trace of it being jammied up in anywhere, not a single sign. What's happening to my salary as a result? Down by 3 shillings a day, that's what.
Life-threatening situation. I'm sure, like, literally he just doesn't pay because he just prefers, like, staying in the cold. Honestly, like, he's, like, so poor, like, he doesn't even get to, like, use the gas. Incidentally, what became of the meter?
Nothing became of it. I've still got it.
Oh.
What here?
What did he call you, meter man?
I think it would be prudent for the court to sequester this item while the trial is ongoing.
Thank you. I actually wanted to see that. Definitely. At first glance, there doesn't appear to be anything unusual at it. Yeah, that's why we're gonna give a second glance, buddy. Okay. What's the seal here? It's a very sturdy looking padlock, isn't it? The money box is sealed with beeswax too. If Mr. Sholmes were to get up to any mischief, he'd be found out immediately. So Naruhodo, mischief of that kind is not the sort of thing that Mr. Sholmes would... You know you didn't finish that sentence. Don't you? Well, anyway. So he would get up to that. It's understandable that the gas company would want to safeguard their money that's rightfully theirs. It does feel a little over the top, perhaps, doesn't it? Uh-huh. There's a hole. Oh, what's... Have you spotted something, Mr. Naruhodo? Just here, there's a little hole. Do you see? Goodness, you're right. I wouldn't have noticed. It's not a very neat hole, is it? Not professionally made, I'd say. So you think it might have been opened up by Mr. Shakespeare? Possibly. As soon as the people at Altamont Gas must have missed it. How? If you fine-tooth combed it, like, looked at it very hard, and you still don't see the shit? Man, you're incompetent. Well, it certainly seems to go all the way through the inside. Yes, but there's no way a coin could fit through there. That's true. Even so, it seems more than a little suspicious. Yeah. I guess that's all. Alright. Let's let's move this along, shall we? Continue with your testimony. So I would say it has as much value as the contents of that meter. Oof. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, well, I can see that it has been tampered with. Look at this.
Objection!
Look at this shit, man. Lady Altamont, I'm afraid to say, this meter clearly does show signs of having been tampered with. What?
Get away! I've been over and over that thing. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it.
In that case, what do I have to say about the small hole that's been made at the base of the coin box? Yeah, you're fucking blind. I know what happened. He steals from Mr. Shakespeare's and like puts the blame on him. You know, to keep the money for himself. You know, instead of just taking the money, but then like giving them like part of it. He just wants to keep it all for himself. I call this guy like a thief. Bastard.
Hole what?
You're right. You're quite right. There's a little hole there. The meters aren't supposed to have that. None of the others do. In other words, we can assume that Mr. Shakespeare secretly opened up this hole himself. Yes, I wouldn't be at all surprised. But why?
Yeah, why? I mean, it's tiny. You couldn't get a fart in through that.
Lady Altamont, I wonder if you could give the court some more details about your meter design. I seriously think there was a gas leak, and that's why he got like knocked out cold. What sort of details? Well, what I'd specifically like to know is, how it differentiates coins. How does the meter tell the difference between different coins? What do you mean? Well, for example, if someone were to put in 1 penny coin, that wouldn't work, presumably, would it? No, of course not. So, well, how does the meter know that the coin it's been fed is a threepenny bit? Ah, I see what you're getting at now. The meter tells coins apart by their shape and size, which includes their thickness. A threepenny bit is about 3/4 of an inch in diameter, you see. Other coins just Look at this. Look at this. Look at this! Exactly. This is where it is. A threepenny bit is about 3/4 of an inch in diameter, you see. Other coins just won't fit. I see. It's clearly been very well thought out. Ah, I get it. You know what he does? He cuts from soap, like the shape of the coin. Then he puts it in, and then he like melts it from the bottom. Okay. I see. Here's the thing for coins, exact diameter. Yeah, present. Yeah, let me just like select it, just to have like the, because I know it won't work if I do this. Oh, look at this bar of soap. Look at this centimeter thing that we just saw before. But actually, we did it now. Like, we have amnesia. Yes, okay, fuck off. Yeah, there we go. Got the update I wanted. Yeah, present. Shit.
Objection!
There we go. You see? Let me just confirm something here. If the diameter and thickness were to be correct, the meter would accept any object as if it were a threepenny bit. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Well, by something of a coincidence, while we were investigating in Mr. Shakespeare's room, we found a particular item that matches the dimensions perfectly. Something the same size as a threepenny bit? What was it? The item in question is this.
What? Have you been inhaling gas? That's a bar of soap.
It certainly looks nothing like a threepenny bit, I must say. So I'm going to have to point out exactly.
Look. See, now you see.
Come on, man. Taking a piss. It's this part over there. Yes.
Got it!
Let's turn over the soap to see what I mean. See, that was like unnecessary. Ah! I'm referring to that round depression in the middle of the soap there. That's right. Depression that's approximately 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Or in other words, almost exactly the same size as a threepenny bit.
Get away!
That's a weird way to say fuck off.
Does anyone here present have in their possession a threepenny bit? Quickly now, hand over your coins, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounds rather like a highway robbery, doesn't it?
Thanks to a kind member of the public in the gallery, I have the here at threepenny bit. Now to see if it fits. Golly, my word, it couldn't be more snug!
Yes, as I suspected. This, without a doubt, is a vital clue to explain how the Altamont Gas Company is being defrauded. Well, I don't believe it. She looks like a bee.
So, your assertions amounts to what? That some inferior bar of soap has a tentative connection to the theft of gas.
Yes!
The depression in the soap was clearly made by a threepenny bit. This concurrently is that pushing that coin with some force into a poor quality bar of soap such as this is a remarkably simple way of replicating the coin's shape. And then you could use, well, some melted wax or something to pour into the mold. You could make fake coins in no time.
Yep. Mix all the pieces of the puzzle together. It's the method Mr. Shakespeare has been using to steal the gas. That's the missing link. Now, if I follow the chain of thought, it's going to bring me to a new explanation for what happened, but nobody's considered yet. But this is all a nonsense. If the man had been making fake coins, my worker here would have found them when he emptied the meter.
Quite true, Lady Altamont, in the absence of some black magic.
Yeah, we know.
I see. That's what we're dealing with, is it? There is one form of black magic that could cause the fake coins to disappear into thin air.
Yes, yeah, see, he figured it out. Exactly. And the meter here gives it away. What on earth? I feel like Naruhodo is an idiocracy, and he's not even better than any of them. Like, even as a player, I'm in idiocracy. I don't know if you know the movie or like Planet Stupid. I forgot the name in English, but basically, like, no, everyone is like room temperature IQ, like, and you just gotta spell everything out for them. Like, come on. The remnants of the magical method used visible on the gas meter taken from the victim's room.
That is your extension.
Okay. Yeah, it's the hole, man. We just saw that like 3 seconds ago. Stop taking the piss. Come on. This bar was the scene of the crime just outside the victim's window, Zil.
Outside?
Yes, outside, where you yourself, Mr. Mediaman, were loitering in the freezing winter air. That's where we found the soap.
Oh, I get it!
That's right, the answer, of course, is ice. Did you say ice? Shakespeare has been leaving soaps like this outside his window each evening, filled with... I didn't think about it like that, but I mean... Okay, that's like, I guess it's less effort to make it ice, so that you would just like naturally melt. That's why there's a spillage on the floor. Okay. Okay, I see. Ice, okay, it works better. It could have been soap and you melted with like a candle, but it works as well, okay. The night outside is bitter cold. The water is completely frozen solid the next morning. And he takes this fake coins of ice and feeds them into the gas meter, giving him light and warmth in spades. As his room becomes very comfortably warm, the ice now inside the meter's coin box melts, turning back into water, draining harmlessly away through the small hole made in the underside of the meter. That is how, without leaving any evidence of his wrongdoing, this man has been stealing Altamont gas.
Okay, and...
Just like that. So simply. Is he trying to make us look like idiots? He's been fooling with us with some bars of soap and some water. That's right, madam. I don't believe it. It can't be true. Do you have any idea how much money we spent to develop that new meter? And now we have the audacity to suggest that a bit of soap and some water can render it totally useless. I'm fairly sure I didn't design it. Evidence? What? You're taking the piss. Okay, stop bitching. Like, I'll give you evidence. Like, we literally showed evidence. Like, we literally have shown evidence. I don't know what you want more. Yeah, look at the picture. Yeah, look, just look at the picture. Yeah, look, there's a spillage here. I told you before. It's just the remnants of the crime carried out by Mr. Shakespeare. What remnants? The big this. Here you can see gas meter on the wall in Mr. Shakespeare's room. Now look closely at the floorboards directly underneath the meter. What is that? Some kind of grubby stain? Almost certainly it's a water stain resulting from the liquid that drained out of the hole made in the meter. Ah! Phone code gives around 2 hours of gas usage, and the occupant was heating in his room in all his waking hours. We can imagine he would have used around 10 of his fake coins each day. The melting ice outside the meter's coin box would have been dripping out almost constantly, leaving a stain on the floor. This is awful. And there's further evidence too. Mr. Shakespeare slumped over his table, apparently having consumed strychnine. Right there next to him is a bar of soap, broken in half. You're right.
It appeared to me then, Counsel, that the man was eating the soap.
Was he? Pardon me for disagreeing with your lordship, but... Certainly not. Oh, he didn't beat about the bush, did he? There, did he? Wait, is this another brew? I guess I got heard there as well. Okay, never mind. In truth, Mr. James was running up with a fork in his hand. A meal of soap is sounding increasingly likely. Look.
I mean, does he using that fork to...
Yeah, dig them out. Yes. To extract a frozen coin from the bar of soap. Oh, okay. But the bar broke in half. So perhaps it didn't go very well.
Good gracious.
Okay. And then what? Like, he's so pissed. Like, breathe, go, like, get to the point. Not Van Zieks.
I was throwing my hand up in despair, and happened to catch my hallowed bottle on the way. Pray forgive my maladroit mistake. What is the meaning of this, Counsel?
Allow me to pose my learned friend a question.
Okay, and? Okay, what exactly do you establish with your most recent cross-examination?
Well, that Mr. William Shakespeare is a liar and a thief. In other words, that his testimony is unreliable. That's it, that's exactly it.
Very well, let us assume the man is a liar. Now allow me to pose another question. What possible difference does that make?
Yeah.
Well, that suicide can be discounted. Scotland Yard's investigation revealed no sign of another vessel that contained poison. In the night in question, there were no visitors at the room except the accused. The young gasman's testimony, which we have no reason to doubt, has confirmed that. Furthermore, the only possible way the poison could have entered the victim's body is via the tea. The court has seen no evidence whatsoever that suggests otherwise.
He feels like Talking Tom, where he did it.
Even if William Shakespeare is the liar we claim him to be, these facts have been objectively established. There's no escaping it.
Okay.
Therefore, in light of these facts, prosecution calls for immediate adjudication.
You. Okay.
Order! Well, counsel, how does the defense respond?
I will not respond. Mr. Naruhodo. What's the point of that last cross-examination? Did it actually get us anywhere? It did make no difference at all, like Lord Van Zieks is saying. I think it just establishes that the last thing he was doing was push a coin out, right? And it broke. And probably like there was like something in the soap or something, you know, like, and maybe like he died, like he died, he got poisoned through like the soap, but he didn't eat it, he breathed it, you know. Like maybe you can breathe that strychnine poison, and someone like put the strychnine poison in the soap, you know, that he usually makes, right? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe not. No, this isn't over. The events will not rest.
What? Of course, you successfully explained everything. Yet it remains substantiated as a couple of smelted employments of Shemspire consuming gas. What more is there to discuss?
Advancing just highlighted 3 facts in order to make his point. It's contrary to what he would have the court believe. Not all of them had been objectively established at all.
I try to say, my deepest friend.
At least one of those so-called facts is an assumption, made due to a lack of evidence. The situation has changed now, following the cross-examination of the latest witnesses and to take the stand.
Don't be absurd! What is this nonsense?
Yes, when you bring everything we've learned so far together and consider it as a whole, it's clear. There's a question that we now need to reconsider. Yeah, was the poison in the tea? We've all been led to believe that the strychnine poison that affected Mr. Shakespeare was in the tea brought to him by Mr. Nastame. But it's conjecture at best.
The victim has testified that nothing else passed his lips that night. There is no other possibility, but maybe he can breathe. And since there was no trace of the tea left at the scene, it couldn't be tested for traces of the poison.
Objection!
No, as I said, the situation has changed. Because in fact, some of Mr. Natsume's tea was left at the scene. And a particular piece of evidence proves it.
Ludicrous claim. Scotland Yard detects it. Yeah. What evidence are you suggesting they missed?
Well, consulting present your proof. What evidence from the scene of crime can tell us about the nature? Sorry. What about the defendant's tea? Yeah. I don't get it. I actually don't know what they mean by that. I really don't get it. Maybe the soap?
Take that!
That's not it.
Good gracious, the soap again? Disembar the victim is to fashion his coins of ice.
Yes, that's right, my lord. He just come back to me. Something about when we first found this bar of soap at the scene yesterday. Yeah, okay, okay. It's more bars of soap. Soap? What are bars of soap doing on line up on the ledge outside the window? I'm quite certain that when we originally stumbled upon the bars of soap, there was actually a frozen cone in each bar.
So you discovered the gas thieves' coin factory. Fascinating.
In a way, yes, but there's more. The coins we found in the soap at the time were normal ice. Yeah, it was red!
There was something strange about them, you mean?
Exactly. Yeah, it was red. So yeah, okay, then my assumption was correct. So there was like poison, but like breathing poison. You know, like, okay, let me make my antennas. I like my antennas. I like my antennas. Hold on. I have my little antennas now. Yes. Okay. Like, okay. I said what I wanted to say. They were red. The eyes was red. No, you mean... That's right. It's obvious to me now. The fake coins in the soap were made from frozen tea. Oh. Why would he make them of tea? What? Why would he make them of tea? Remind the core of a statement made by anatomy earlier in this trial. Good evening. Yes, I did take some freshly brewed tea with me when I visited Mr. Shakespeare's room as a gift. Public water pump outside always freezes at night, so I brought bottled water, especially to make it. And this is the result. Never will touch, will never... Oh, okay, yeah, because, yeah, the water pump.
And yes, I believe the hard and snowfall that day was particularly cold. So on such occasions, the poorly constructed water mains in the east end are prone to freezing.
So the night in question, Mr. Shakespeare, having no running water to use.
Nah.
Was forced to use the tea brought by Mr. Nasumi in order to make his fake coins.
My word.
There were 2 bars of soap on the window ledge when my judicial assistant and I investigated the scene. Yeah, we can analyze the iced, like, soap. Like the iced tea. That's right. That's right. And we only borrowed one of them. Which means that even as we speak, some of the defendant's tea is still present at the scene of the crime. Frozen solid in a bar of soap outside Mr. Shakespeare's window.
Extraordinary!
Earlier today, Inspector Gregson informed the court that if even one drop of the tea remained, Scotland Yard would be able to analyze it for poison. Yep. As such, we are now in a position to prove or disprove what has until now been mere conjecture. By finding out for sure whether or not Mr. Natsumi's tea is actually contains strychnine at all.
Ah, you smug Nipponese!
My lord, we cannot do the defendant the injustice of passing judgment now. The police should dispatch to recover the remaining bar of soap from the scene at once, and the defense requests a thorough analysis of the frozen tea embedded in it, to determine whether or not it contains any poison. Well done, Naruhodo.
Bailiff! Instruct the police to attend to the scene at once!
What's that? Oh.
Yes, manual, understood.
Okay.
Also, we have no choice but to suspend these proceedings for the time being. But as you have no objection, Lord Van Zeeks.
None, my lord. Oh, really?
Scotland Yard will recover the tea from the scene and carry out the requisite test immediately. The trial will resume at the same hour tomorrow. Prosecution and defense may conduct further investigations as appropriate in the interim.
Yes, my lord. Well, we managed to scrape through there somehow.
Thank you, counsel. The court is adjourned until tomorrow.
Oh, finally have a case that actually expands and like multiple investigations. Cool. I haven't gotten that in a while. Safeguard in progress. Yes, please. Okay. Let us hold on. Let me check something. Okay. Just need to check some messages. It's 22nd February, 1:11 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Where's my desk gone to? Phew, we made it back in one piece. Just, to be perfectly honest, I thought we were finished. Wallahi. Oh, I know. What a lot of close shaves. There are so many carriages on the streets of London. You're very nearly flattened several times. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Yes, I know. It was a marvelous defense, Naruhodo-san. It really was. I was in awe of you. Oh, thank you. Now that your Fairbairn exploits have won us some more precious investigation time, let's investigate. Yes. Is everything alright? Suppose I still can't quite believe it, that's all. I'm here in England working as a lawyer, I mean in the Old Bailey, no less. The truth is it shouldn't be me, should it? It should be him standing in my shoes. It should be Kazuma. It was Kazuma-sama's wish that you follow him to Great Britain and work alongside him. Yes, I mean I never had the chance to ask him exactly why, but he clearly had a plan. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. Maybe the reason he didn't tell him about it is because he was gonna fake his death and he couldn't tell him that he was gonna fake his death. Could he? Exactly. And you're doing wonderfully, Naruhodo-san. I've noted that Kazuma-sama would say exactly the same if you were. Thank you, Sato-san. Thank you. Shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, let me drink some water. I was wondering why I was like feeling kind of stoned. I guess we'll have to do these talks, otherwise you wouldn't be able to progress. Yeah, that's gonna be like filler. I don't care. Okay. And there was red text, but still. Kazuma's wishes, that's actually kind of interesting. Kazuma Asogi, the best friend I ever had, and a lawyer with such a promise. You really saved my bacon in a horrible incident just before we left Japan. Okay, I know what happened. I know what happened. Won't you tell me why? Why go on these lengths so that I can accompany you to Great Britain? Well, it's been on my mind ever since we got through that trial. It really ought to go into law. Be a defense lawyer. I've got a natural talent for it. Believe me, I guarantee it. I've never even thought about becoming a lawyer. Well, I can't force you, obviously. You'll have to decide for yourself. But anyway, London is the cultural capital of the world. City at the forefront of everything. It can't hurt you for you to see it with your own eyes. No, that's true. Suppose though, if you were to become a lawyer, then one day. One day what? Oh no. Never mind. What did you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Naruhodo-san, you've been passed out spazzing and foaming at the mouth for like 3 minutes straight. Yes, he's forever in my thoughts too. Change the Japanese judicial system for the better. This was his dream. That's why he so desperately wanted to come to Great. I wonder if his true intentions lay elsewhere sometimes. I don't know, the thought just takes hold of me every now and then, that's all. Ooh! Now, Naruhodo-san, what do you mean by Kazuma-sama's true intentions? I mean this. His katana? Never expected to inherit this sword after Kazuma passed away, of course. No, I know. It was because I asked you to take it. When I have it at my side in court, I feel as though it gives me courage. Yes. Actually, the night before he died, he told me a little about the sword. New content. Or not, I'm not sure. Karuma. That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan. Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Karuma guides me. I truly believe that. Its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two. Not that you would need much compelling on that subject. There's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain. Something I have to do. Yes, I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me. Of course, I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Maybe this is it, yeah, the faking the death. Okay, by the way, yeah, if you don't know yet, I know he comes back because I've been spoiled by the wiki. Like he was like the first pages, like they have a pop-up that comes in like with all the new categories, and I'm like, fuck off. Like he just showed me like every character. I mean, not every character, but it showed me Kazuma Asogi, and it wasn't his usual like dress, you know, like his usual face. And like because it's a new design, it means he comes back, which like kind of fucked it for me. But yeah, I know he's still alive somehow. But yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, you know, the important thing I have to do, I think it was like, he put this shit in motion, you know, deliberately. You know, I hope that the answer to that question would become apparent when we arrived here, but as yet I've not found a single clue. I see. Okay.
Look at this.
Unless you put coins in the meter, of course, they won't give you any cash. Chilling, I mean, it's not really chilling, it's warming, if anything. True. No, the meter might explode if you were to tamper with it, Naruhodo-san. I guess companies have it all buttoned up, don't they? Yep. Let's move, gentlemen.
Okay, say hi.
To the Sholmies. Hey, the Sholmies, like the homies with the Sholms, it's Sholmies. Sholm suit. Oh, Runo and Susie! Hooray! You're back! Hello, Iris. You're in fine spirits as always, I see. I am! And you look as immaculately presented as ever, Susie. Oh, you flatter me. Well, you couldn't have come at a better time. I've just made a pot of tea. I'll set some cups. Really, thanks, Iris, but actually... What is that foul smell? Aha! The Wanderers return at last. What are the pair of you been? We've been in court. Oh, for Mr. Mustache's case. It was today, was it? I'm sure I mentioned it only yesterday, Mr. Sholmes. I'm sure you think you did. Okay. Well, we can laugh about it now. So tell me, how did the trial go? Reasonably well so far. We've managed to escape without a guilty verdict, at least. Really? I would have liked to see it. I must pass the time of day with Mr. Reaper again. It's been too long. Is Lord Van seeks an acquaintance, Mr. Schultz? Naturally. There's not a person in the world who doesn't know my name, Mr. Naruto. Not quite what I asked, but still. Mr. Sholmes, whatever is that odor? Yes, what is it? It's faint, but absolutely awful. Ah, indeed! That's the scent of victory, my dear fellows. Victory in science. Oh dear. Alright, I'll bite. What's he up to now? What you up to, buddy? Yeah, thank you. I wanted to ask about that. Lord Baron Van Zeeks. Yes, it's an interesting sobriquet he has, isn't it? The Reaper of the Veiling. Once a legendary prosecutor has fought for someone's convictions, that person is doomed. Even if he or she is found not guilty by the court, sooner or later the hapless soul will vanish from the capital. Vanish how exactly? By falling under a passing carriage, or drowning in the Thames. Succumbing to a sudden fever, or quite out of the blue, being set up on a highwayman. There are numerous routes to one's final terminus, my dear fellow. Well, seems a little far-fetched, really. Well, on the bright side, Mr. Mustache is fighting fit, for the time being at least. Well, that's not reassuring. If the rumors are true, though, the obvious conclusion should it be that those acquitted are, well, by Lord Van Zeek's own hand. As it happens, Mr. Sato, that is quite impossible. Oh, why? Naturally, the man very quickly came under such suspicion. However, whenever this incident occurred, the Reaper always had a cast iron alibi. Really? Oh my god, goosebumps every time, dude. This theme is so good. And so, oh my god, it's so magnificent. Okay. And so his reign continued, but 5 years ago, he vanished from the courts, never to appear as a prosecutor again. That is until you arrived in the country, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, I've heard. In fact, it was the very day I arrived when I was thrust into that trial at the Old Bailey. That bitter fight to the death coincided with the Reaper's resurrection. And I really did end bitterly indeed. And here you are, facing Mr. Reaper again. Poor Bruno, I don't know if you're just incredibly unlucky or incredibly unlikable. What? I think it goes deeper than just me. I sense a general loathing of all Japanese people. He's racist, you don't mean? Foul smell. So what is that incredibly foul smell? Ah, well, most probably this, I would say. What is that? My dear fellow, it is, of course, my latest invention. You must test to identify whether or not a tea is genuine of the drop. Some tea. Oh my! There are some unscrupulous sorts of manning the stalls along with some of London's less frequented streets. They regularly sell what purports to be high-quality tea, but is in fact merely dyed leaves of drab flavor. That's certainly unsavory behavior. Good one. So when one is presented with what appears to be black tea, one must be careful. Iris! At the ready, Hurley. Let's have a drop of my chemical to this cup of tea here. Do you see what happens? It becomes black. It turned completely black. And what a foul odor it's giving off. Indeed. The blacker the tea becomes, and the more foul the odor. The more foul the odor, the better the tea is. It would appear that this cup was a particularly fine Darjeeling. That's very ingenious. But what do you do with that black liquid now? Why, dispose of it, naturally. Surely you wouldn't like to drink it, would you? So you tested, but... Yeah, obvious problem with your new invention, Mr. Sholmes. Hence why this chemical test is merely a test, my dear madam. Yeah. Right. The point is, we are entering a new era of science. In the world of criminal investigation also. Yes, forensic science. Oh, these are such exciting times. I regularly engage in the scientific experimentation alongside my unofficial consulting detective work. The Sherlock Holmes method will be the foundation upon which modern investigative technique is based. The Citoti indicant was a happy byproduct of my ongoing forensic science research. Forensic science, I suppose I should find out more about that. Yeah, let me steal your shit so that we can test the tea in the soap. Because these motherfuckers are like incapable of doing anything. Like the Scotland Yard. So, yeah, we'll do it ourselves. Japanese people. Let's talk about Japanese people. Yes, there are a lot of them. Okay, but Mr. Natsume, who I'm currently defending being Japanese as well as Mr. Sato and myself, I felt it even more keenly in court today. For some reason, Lord Van Zeek seems to have inherent disdain of the Japanese. Indeed. It is an interesting observation. Do you know something about it? Do you, Mr. Sholmes? No. Oh shit, actually, okay. It was about 10 years ago that then Baroque Van Ziek chose to enter the legal profession. However, before that time, the young man's closest companion hailed from the Empire of Japan. No! What, tell us more, Mr. Sholmes. What happened? Sounds like this theme is like the core theme of this game. I believe I've made it clear before. I'm unable to tell you anything about the affair. Oh, but... The veil will be lifted on the events of past in due course, I have no doubt. Yeah, we figured it out in the 5th case. For now, however, it is Mr. Mustache who is most deserving of your attention, I believe. Indeed, my good man. Wait. So, your T-test. Is it an example of forensic science? Indeed it is. An essential tool in cases that hinge on the knowledge of whether some tea is of high or inferior quality. Not a huge number of cases then. As a more practical example is required. Fingerprints. Not yet accepted in our court as evidence. Ahmed had. Really, we are dragging our heels here. I hadn't even heard of them until recently. Which is partly why I undertake research in this field myself, of course. Does that mean you're studying fingerprints, Mr. Sholmes? There are others in that field already, and I abhor the company of inferior minds. No, what I'm researching is skin prints. Skin prints? A nomenclature of my own design, as is this chemical agent that makes it possible. It instantly reveals objects touched by whichever person is under investigation. Brilliant, Mr. Sholmes. As long as it doesn't turn everything completely odorous and black. I assure you, my dear fellows, you will witness my forensic talents in action very soon indeed. Yeah, give me the item. Give me the item. The trash item. Well, I think we should go back to the scene and see if we can uncover any new clues. Does he spare it, Bruno? And she does the same like thing as he does. See you later. Yeah, see this thing. Yes, until later. No, Mr. Sholmes, we were thinking you'd come with us. You were? Yes, of course. You said just a moment ago. You said we'd witness your forensic talents in action. Ah, yes, I do recall seeing something along those lines. But you go on ahead. I shall be sure to follow you later. In all likelihood. Probably. Maybe. Well, I might. Your commitment astounds me. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sholmes. Eagerly await your arrival. Yeah. Guilty. Bye-bye, Bruno. Bye, Susie. Yeah. Susetta knows how it works. The guilt trip method always wins. He'll feel so bad that he will have to come, you know? Okay, pause. Mr. Sholmes seems to be making funny faces at something on his desk. I thought he said he was going to come with us to Mr. Shimspeare's room. He's preparing something. Okay. Yeah, he's just sleeping on his analystoscope. He's doing it while asleep. Is there no limits to this man's talents? I'm not gonna bother her. Okay. Boy. Let's go to Miss Green. We talk to you, man. Come on, man. Okay, you're still missing. Okay, fine. What do you suppose is happening? Oh, it sounds like some sort of disturbance. Yes, I hear angry voices. Oh! Not angry, oh ample lady. Very thou art mistaken. Mistaken my foot. You were looking at my painting. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. 'Twas foul indeed, the poison this moustache villain gaveth to me. Forgive me, lady. I wish that you died from a poison. God of mercy, ample lady, let thou cease. I have vigor still. Behold my Shakespeare dance. What this looks rather ominous, doesn't it? She's like shaking in pure terror. Ah, lo! There's the lawyer from the land. Whence rises the sun? How now? What are you doing here, Mr. Shakespeare? I'm in recovery. Mary, I do believe that I am returning to another world. He was looking. That's what he was doing. Look at my terrible work. Yeah, you need to be more confident about your shit, man. Shut up, come on. As an artist. Yeah. And he's a performance artist! Oh my god, he's the Von Dahlholm of this world. Okay. Listen, fellow. So dark I clad. Faith, thy work in court this morning was wonderful. I do applaud thee. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, we kinda fucked you over. But, yeah. That doesn't mean things will go so wonderfully for you tomorrow, does it? Okay. And then, excellent. Wait, did he just leave? Sir Shakespeare might technically be the victim in this case, but there's definitely a lot more to it than that. It's very hard to pin the thing on him, yeah. I'm so sorry, I'm such an awful person. Bro, stop being negative! You, bro? Come on. Miss Green, is everything alright? Oh, yes, I mean, don't worry about me. I mean, you need a pat on the head, like, come on. You're about to discharge me, so I must get ready to leave now. Oh, I see. Can't we just talk to you a bit? We're delighted that you'll soon be well enough to go home, Miss Green. Oh dear, you're too kind. I don't deserve it. Bro, I'm gonna grab your cheeks and just pull them. These cheeks, okay? Don't be weird. I want to talk to you though. Come on, man. So, are you feeling more like yourself today, Miss Green? I am. Thank you. I mean, people do recover from ordeals like this, don't they? Even people like me. Well, yes, it really was an ordeal, wasn't it? As far as I was concerned, I was just walking along in the snow one evening, minding my own business. Then, completely out of the blue, I was struck in the back by a knife and collapsed unconscious for days. Of course, when I finally woke up again yesterday, the whole business had been cleared up already. What a terrible week it has been for you. Please let us fill you in on what happened. I know, I'm sure I'm very lucky, really. I look back on this fondly. Really? Anyway, I must be getting my things together now, so I'm ready to be discharged. Oh yes, of course. Sorry to take up your time when you're obviously busy. Man, I wanted to talk to you, man. Come on, man. No one's gonna fill you in on what actually happened. Fine. Alright. Cool. I guess. Let's go to prison. Sasaki. Look at me. Here he is. My G, my goat. Ready to send the 2nd of February, local prison cell 9. Okay. Hello! Hello, it's Natsume! Okay. I am a cat. Sorry? I don't know who Mr. Natsume is, or Sherlock Holmes. I don't know about courts, or trials, or Old Baileys. I am a cat. That's what I am. Just a cat. Mr. Naruhodo is trying to escape from reality. Trying to? He already has, completely. So, what is your name then? As yet, I have no name. Mr. Naruhodo hasn't fully thought about his new identity yet. Maybe it's not too late to bring him back to reality. Do you think you could open your eyes for us? It's an estimate. I think this is a reference to his, like, the real book, I Am a Cat, from the real Soseki Natsume. I think it's a real book. But, yeah. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it is. Hi, I'm not a cat. It worked! He's back into the real world. What's going to become of me? No! Don't answer that! It's obvious! My cursed soul is never going to escape this accursed fate! So that's me now! This morning's proceeding in court. I've proven that there's hope! Yes, Locum Student Naruhodo Esquire was brilliant, but the Reaper is omnipresent in court and my lodgings. Here, there, everywhere! What's he looking straight at me for? I think perhaps there are some things we should discuss. Oh, yes. Yes, we must. Okay.
Converse this morning's trial.
In my whole life, have I ever been so moved as I was today? No! Of course, if I cast my mind back, there were perhaps one or two other occasions that moved me more. But if I just block those out, well, today, being in that courtroom was... It was the most moving experience of my life! Look, I'm sitting there with a squire! Okay, you're too kind. Scotland Yard found the remaining tea, just as we deduced, and are analyzing it as we speak. There's nothing wrong with the tea. They won't find a drop of poison in it. That's a solemn, sworn Sasaki certainty. Tell me, did you both drink the tea at the same time that night? Oh yes, most definitely. Remember, drink tea while it's hot. We both poured it down our throats like it was a hot bath for our bellies. At the same time, and at the time, you were both completely fine. And shown by the fact that he and Mr. James were then engaged in the Romeo and Juliet match. I suppose the focus of tomorrow's proceedings will be how the poison was taken by the victim, then... That rotten Shakespeare! What have I ever done to him? I don't recall him taking issue with you over anything you've done recently. I've been holed up in my room, immersed in books. I don't recall anything. Anything at all! Right. But what I don't understand is why he didn't let me know sooner. Let you know what, Mr. Natsume? About the soap, of course. What else? Oh yes, so you could use the technique as well. Oh dear. Are you struggling with such a meager stipend? Of course I am. If I had money, I wouldn't have chosen to live an accursed existence in such accursed lodgings. Oh yes, you said it's because the place is cursed and it's cheap, didn't you? Exactly, especially the room that I rent. The spirit of that capital offender who lived there still haunts the place, and it's trying to kill me! Capital offender? Might I ask, how considered Mr. Naruto the Squire that next time you visit me, you bring scores of super soft soaps? Okay. Okay. Here, have some soap. So Natsume, what do you know about this? Ah, there it is! That lathery lowlife that took my neighbor's life and sent me sliding to the depths of despair. Slippery, sickly, psychotic saboteur! You've really gone off soap, haven't you? Absolutely, and I've made up my mind. The next time someone gives me soap as a present, it's... friendship finished firmly forever! I don't know that we can blame soap for everything that's happened, Mr. Natsume. True. Let me show you this. I don't think I've been showing you this. That was awkward, okay. It's nothing much, but it's been too long since I've been afforded a present with a delightful, humble etiquette of our homeland. What? You're too kind. I accept it gladly. Sorry, but it wasn't trying to give it to you, actually. Okay. Do you know anything about this? Okay, never mind. He doesn't know shit. Okay, back. The thing is,
Let us move, gentlemen.
let's go see Gary Deb. Gary Deb appears to be out. Oh well, I suppose we'll just have to come again later. I'm doing everything except going to the investigation place. Just in case. There we go. Now we're finally. 22nd February, Mr. Natsume's lodgings, ground floor. Oh. Oh, hello again, Inspector Gregson.
What are you doing here?
Well, we were hoping to have another look around, actually. The lawyer representing the defendant has a right to examine the scene, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah, I know the score.
Oh, yes, one other thing. The soap on the ledge outside the window. Did you find it? With the tea in it?
Yeah, we found it all right. And there were a small amount of tea in it, as you said.
I knew it! Yippee!
It's with the identification section of the yard now. They're looking into it. It should be available later today.
That's wonderful news. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I really like that thing that he did. Like, I kind of want to start doing it as well. Like the thing that Shimsirius is like when he speaks and he says it does this move. I don't know why. It's like very charismatic. You know. I don't know.
Very impressive performance at the court this morning.
Oh, thank you. Recognition from Gregson. Oh my god. Thank you. Sorry.
Nothing. Forget it. Just make sure you don't disturb anything here.
Okay. It's fine. Man. Hey, look at him. My fellow. Do you want to come back on your statement and compliment us a little more? Are you looking for new clues, Inspector?
On Lord Venzik's orders, yeah. Don't come back till you've got something for me, he says.
Oh dear, poor you. That's a sarcasm.
Yeah, poor me. He's already searched every split and nook and cranny in this place. Don't know what he expects, to be honest. Thank goodness for warm chips is all I can say.
But if this is honest. I don't know. I don't know why that was funny. Like, there was a meme. Like, I don't know what, like, old meme now. It was like, not even popular, but it's just like, someone like being like cartoonishly evil. And like I don't know if it was like a manga or like anything, but like it was like, and the meme was like, you know, he was like admitting to everything like evil he's been doing. And then they said, at least he's honest. I don't know why, that was like kind of funny, it sounded like that. Anyway, if you ran out of change, you wouldn't even have any lights, let alone heat. Wait, let me, I guess, at least he's honest. Meme. Maybe I can find it. Wait. Okay, that's not the view, but it's kind of funny as well. Okay, well, never mind. For the needy London winters can be very harsh. That's true, but if you think about it, even the wealthy would find themselves freezing if they ran out of small change. London's winters can be very harsh for the forgetful too, then. I'm starting to wonder if Susato and I are going to make it to spring. Stop reading my mind, dude! That's true, we don't even have a meter at Baker Street, let alone a gas stove. Look at how dark this in the floor is underneath the meter there. Yeah, because it's tea, actually. Yes, from all the water dripping out, this ice cones melted as you established in court this morning. It's a very large and obvious stain, isn't it? Mr. Shakespeare must have used an awful lot of ice cones, I suppose. It was an ingenious idea, I'll give him that. Yep. So, my man! Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes, hello! What are you up to over there? He said he'll come there eventually. He's already there before me. What a question indeed! Was it not your good self who asked me to attend the scene?
Oi! What are you doing here, Sholmes?
What are you up? Oh yeah, we're investigating. I forgot the investigation hat. Sorry. It absolutely slipped my mind. There we go. Investigation hat. Antennas. There we go. Yeah. What are you up to over there? What are you doing here? Dear me, what's a great detective? One is always under scrutiny, it seems. Is now the time, Mr. Sholmes? Able to show us your forensics talents in actions as you promised? With the greatest of pleasure, my dear madam. Yeah. Look, Gregson, check this shit out. What's all this then? Right. All this, especially what you requested, Mr. Naruto. Whoa, don't kill us! It just pulls up a gun like this, man. Chill out. That looks Sholmes' essential skin printer's print seeker gun. Moments ago, I took a sample from the teacup that was used by the victim. A sample from Mr. Shakespeare's cup. Each individual leaves microscopic secretions on everything he or she touches. A sample of those secretions is all I need to produce this. A refined indicator solution. By liberally spraying the room with this chemical, everything the victim touched is instantly revealed with the aid of these goggles. Here, try them on. Oh, thank you. Zero. There, now spray the chemical indicator about and all will be revealed. Spray? How? How do I do that exactly? A little press of space on the area of... Just say pull the trigger, man. What's the space key? What do you mean? I don't have a space key. Okay. Ah, what is that stuff? It's like fog. The suspension of the chemical indicator is in a pressurized gas. It's the most efficient way to cover a large area. It was another invention discovered incidentally while I was developing this idea. As you do. Go ahead, trade, my dear fellow. We may learn something interesting about the victim's movements on the night in question. Well, there's nothing to lose, I suppose. Let's explore. Spray. Okay, I did spray it only there, like, chill. Look, there are dozens of handprints. I'm sorry, but my mind went somewhere that I maybe shouldn't have gone to. The moment I saw these sprayed in this like shape against a wall, and they were wrestling yesterday, man, I'm getting ideas. Pardon my assumption, but it sends a chill down your spine. Perhaps he was leaning against the wall while he admired this picture. Yeah. Unlikely, I would say. It's a rather dull scene after all, without wishing to state the obvious. Yeah, but you wouldn't generally admire a picture from such close quarter, I feel. Oh, very true, Mr. Seto. It's a bit of mystery then. Yeah, there's something behind the painting then.
Obviously.
I'm gonna use everything.
Everything.
Okay. Was there like proof of like the Greco-Roman shit that they were doing? Ah, man, I'm sorry. I cannot go back. Ah! Sorry. Did I spray everything yet? Look, there are dozens of handprints there. So there are. I was really, yeah. Okay, we just read that. Okay, well, can I leave now? No. Spray, history, court record, options. Wait, I can't leave. I'm stuck. What? What do you want? What do you want from me? Yeah, and then what? Am I soft locked or something? Let me save over my game so that I'm sure to be completely soft locked. Yeah, no, I said save over it, so I'm like fully soft locked. There we go. Obviously. Now, what am I looking for? Yeah, I did spray there though, didn't I? What am I missing? What about the chair? What about the cup? What about this cup? What about soap? What about this? What about the meter? Oh, wait, there's new shit happening. How did I not... Maybe we need to spam it. Maybe there. Maybe there. Ah! Just find something, come on. Yeah, and then what? Then what? Like, what can I do? Help!
Help me!
I don't know what you want from me. I honestly, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. Oh! I did spray here. Look at all this there. Ah, yeah, I knew this floorboard was like odd. Too many of them on the floor in this one spot. Oh, perhaps he had a bad fall just there. Nothing of it that would have tripped over, though, is there? I wonder. Personally, I often stumble when there's nothing obvious to trip over. I think that's something only a great detective will do, Mr. Sholmes. Well, this is quite a puzzle. Handprints all over the floor. Yes, there's no obvious explanation. Yes, there is. There's a very obvious explanation.
Look under the floorboards! Different voices!
Okay. Well, we sprayed Mr. Sholmes' amazing skin print indicator all over this room, didn't we? We did, but there are two places in particular in interest, I would say. Yes. That entrance on the floor, yeah, and the painting. Yes, and I think the floor warrants a closer investigation. I won't be a moment. Thank you for doing the dirty work. Ah! What is it, Mr. Sato? I like her Doc Martens. Look here, Mr. Naruhodo. One of the floorboards has popped out. One of the... You mean... the secret hiding place. Excellent work, Mr. Sato. So what do we have in here?
Oi! What are you lot doing?
Inspector Gregson.
Stand aside right this minute. It's my job to investigate there.
Yeah. No need, Inspector. You continue to dig in your own portion of chips, while we dig in under the floor, around the floor under there.
You fancy dog spotting me off my food anyway, Sholmes? A new bit of evidence is exactly what I need.
There we go. Wow, a secret hiding place under the floor. What a fun... It's not a hiding place you can make use of in Japan. I don't think I could lift a straw tatami mat. No, I know, but I never expected one of these wooden floorboards to move either. It got me wondering, what about the wall over there? Too, yeah, there's something behind the painting, obviously. Or maybe he just takes back shots over the wall. You know, who knows? Aren't you curious? Oh! Investigate it at once. She needs the box, okay. She was clipping through the box. There's nothing behind the picture, sadly, only the wall. Okay. How disappointing. But then, how do you explain the handprints? I really can't think why anyone would have been touching the wall over and over in one place like that. Click. Oh, he's taking a picture. There you are. A print for you. Thank you. But how does the photograph see? I mean, maybe he put like the goggle on. Okay, never mind. Thank you very much. His invention can make prints too. Well then, I wonder if Inspector Gregson found anything new. He's just been staring at it. I'm desperate to know! So am I! He's just been staring at it like on the floor. Love to know. Yeah, come on. Allow me to ask Gregson now. After all, we're well acquainted. Inspector Gregson! Really, it's been too long!
What is it, Sholmes?
I thought perhaps you might show me what you found there, seeing as we're such good friends.
We're not friends.
Really? Oh. No, I suppose not. Oh, look, you broke his heart, man! Man, he's gonna go in depression now. A dismal failure! Yes, I heard. Ugh, I'd kill to know what was under the floorboard. We need to oh. We need to kidnap Iris to make him, like, tell us.
Right, them's fair's fair.
What? Never mind, no kidnapping needed.
You discovered the hiding place after all. Says I should at least fill you in.
Really, Inspector? Thank you! Do it quickly, my dear fellow. If there's one thing I know about this man, is that he blows with the wind, as fickle as the weather.
Oi, stop making me out to be some kind of nut! There were 3 items on the floorboard there. A newspaper clipping, a photographic print, and a tin box. Now, what do you want to know?
All of it. Everything.
Looks like this was cut on off the paper about 3 months ago. It's about a convict who got sick and died while he was serving time up in Manchester.
Oh, terrible.
Made the headlines down there in London as well. The bloke had been sentenced to death, you see, but nature got him first.
My goodness, he committed a capital offense?
Man by the name of Selden, a nasty piece of work into burglaries and murder. They say the hoard he'd knocked off was worth about £1,000.
A hoard? Of treasure, you mean?
Jewelry and the like. He's hidden it somewhere, and no one knows where. And now he's dead.
Oh, he's looking for the treasure.
Peppers loved it, of course. £1,000.
Oh, that's the guy who died in his room. He's looking for the treasure inside the... Because that was the place he died. That's why he's here. That was the guy who died in Natsume's house. Lodgings. Before he came around. I know it's that.
Peppers loved it, of course. £1,000 lost en route to hell. Or some such was the headline.
Does it not strike you, though? Why such an article would be so carefully ensconced on the floor?
Suppose now you mention it, does seem a bit odd. Perhaps I'll go over the paperwork and we've got on Selden back at the yard and see if I can turn anything up.
Yeah. You'll find out that he was like, yeah.
This is the photograph I found. Looks reasonably recent to me.
Wait, is the same guy that was on Miss Green's? Yes, it would appear to have been taken on the street in front of the house here. The gentleman in the left is Mr. Garrideb, the landlord, of course. Who's the young man on the right? Mr. Garrideb's son, perhaps?
Perhaps. You can take that print if you like.
Really? Are you sure? You can presume, therefore, that the yard already knows. That it is the young fellow, that is. Ah, is that true?
Well, it's too bad if we do. Fortunately for you lot, leaking information is one of my pastimes.
My dear Inspector, if I may be bold as to point something out. Pastimes are for one's leisure, but this is for work.
All the more reason I'm not telling you!
A dismal failure! I love how he can take these like failures as strides. That's why he's the GOAT. That's how in life you should be doing this. Every failure in stride. Move on, let's go, and you make you laugh out of the failure. And learn from it, of course. I don't know if he learns from it, though. I wonder why a photograph like this was hidden under the floor. I mean, Mr. Shakespeare himself isn't in it. His photographic prints are still rare treasures in the East End. Imagine Mr. Garrideb was rather delighted to have him being immortalized. He probably made a proud present of it. No, he's probably the son of Mr. Garrideb, isn't he? Or at least like a nephew, or some shit like that. Or not, I don't know. Or because he was literally Miss Green's like relative. Sorry. Yeah, he was Miss Green's relative. $10.
And this tin box looks interesting, doesn't it?
Might I suggest, Inspector, that you open it? If you were to find something inside that reveals the truth behind the case, I wouldn't be in the least surprised.
Yeah, funny enough, I've already had a look. It's completely empty.
What? Shakespeare, give us a clue, man! You didn't even have the chance to utter a word, Mr. Naruto. But anyway, at least we found out what's inside the box. Yes, thin air, it's empty, rather like how I feel inside. Edgy, much? Is there nothing more to this box then, I wonder? Oh, I got hi. Hello. Aw. What's he doing here? Oh, look! It's that lovely little kitty cat. What is his name? It's Mr. Natsume's, isn't it? I don't think we ever asked him, actually. What do we call it, Wagahai? You know, like Mr. Natsume refers to himself in Japanese. Ah, I'm a cat. A Wagahai. Okay. Sorry. I wonder how he got in here. Clever cat. Oh, wonderful. Well then, Wagahai. Here's something delicious about for you from the cat's meat man. Little bow tie. Aww. Petting him. If you can see my mouse though. Oh, so cute. What's he doing? Still pronated. He couldn't be happier now. Look. I just hope we can bring some happiness to his owner too. Aww. Oh, he's doing his he's like meeting. I think that's how it's called. Kneading. Yeah. Kneading. Oh, so adorable. I want to pet it. Yeah, it's kind of obvious that there's something over there now. Heading behind, like the treasure. Mr. Seaval or something. Give you a pet. Aww. There you pet him. I'm gonna pet it. It was a cheeky little meow, Wagahai. Oh, but he's so adorable. Could sit and watch him forever. I think he may not appreciate that after a while, and we have an investigation to get back to. So there are shines in this room, next to the depressing bricked-up window. Yet, with enough determination, you can always remove the bricks to set some soap outside, can't you? This is like a very wise life lesson, Mr. Sato. Well, if you plan to follow a life of crime, Mr. Naruto. We're not gonna get to check the soap. Next, there's this one. It turns out that Mr. Shakespeare wasn't eating the soap at all. Sorry, the mysterious way he had it on a plate was holding. Yeah. Yes, to praise his lady's icon out of its mold. And in the process, he accidentally broke the bar of soap in two. That it was hard to imagine, let alone deduce. Okay. It is smooth, gentlemen. Let's go to Miss Green. Yeah, and let's look at the picture. Look. Yeah, it's the same guy. Oh yes, drawing. Okay, well, can we talk to you again? Okay, then never mind. Eyes are fucking up a bit. I guess we cannot show you the picture of your fucking relative, but sure. Weird. Let's see the handprints on the wall. I genuinely wonder what the fuck this is for, because obviously it's not backshots, you know, like, but why is he has so many, like, I cannot figure that out though. Cellmate. When him already did it before capital punishment could be carried out. He is in fact smiling, yes. Oh, maybe we need to go see Mr. Gary Debs over at the Debs. Yeah, what's up in Wire Road? Let's see that first. Nothing. The snowman is still faring well. I'm glad to see that. Gary Deb, yeah. Deb man. He's not here, okay. Then I go to prison, we'll show him the shit. What's good, my man? Mustachioed fellow. Would you look at that? Do you know anything about this? Okay, never mind. It's a present. No, prison, okay. What about this? You probably know this, right? What's this? It's a newspaper cutting that we found in Mr. Shakespeare's room. He's gonna freak out. Oh, so he knew, did he? Sorry?
Yeah, I knew it! I knew it!
Oh, this man, Selden. A convicted killer, and the evil spirit behind the curse that afflicts my lodgings!
What?
He's already taken one young man's life, and now he's sure to take the life of another! A miserable and mustached but malign Japanese man! Listen to me, if you know something, please. You must tell us. Tell us everything you can about this evil spirit. Yes. The truth is, I didn't know the details myself until very recently. The Selden man was arrested about a year ago now. At the time, he was hiding out in lodgings. At Mr. Garrideb's house. What? He lived? Where you do now? That's right, yes, exactly where I live now. In my very room. Oh my, your room was previously occupied by a criminal found guilty of capital offense? Before his sentence could be carried out, he died in prison. That was 3 months ago now. And that's when it started. The curse! What really is this curse you keep mentioning, Mr. Nasame? It's already caused one death. A few months after the criminal passed away in prison. A man died in the room. The man who rented it after Selden, in fact. Oh, okay. The poor lodger. He was found dead in mystery circumstances. The room was locked from the inside. Okay, that's exactly like the case we're dealing with now. This is the convict's curse, is it? Yeah, it's just gas leaks, dude. It's gas leaks. Yes, well, this was the start of it. It's a gas leak. There's just gas leaks. Do you have any idea how the lodger before you passed away, Mr. Natsume? The official cause of death was asphyxia.
Gas leak! Gas leak! It's a gas leak!
When they discovered the body, the room was full of gas. Exactly. Gas? I only found that after I'd signed the lease. When Mr. Garrideb came to me to tell me later, I couldn't stop myself trembling. In fact, if I'd known beforehand, I thought I had been too scared to take the room. Landlord's lease, luckily legal. Lucky for Mr. Garrideb, maybe. Not lucky for poor Mr. Natsume. Now you believe this curse has affected you? It is, at first. I just felt as though I was being watched, all the time. And you talked about having nightmares, didn't you? The dad tried to take me with him. They'd come for me and tried to suffocate me. Just when I'm struggling to breathe, I wake up. And the room is as cold as ice. Yeah, it's a gas leak. It's literally a gas leak. Why is your room so cold? Because the gas stopped. It's obvious, man. Come on. And in winter, they're too cold to bear without any heating on overnight. For some reason, even though I light the stove before I climb into bed at night, the pellet light always goes out and the room fills with gas. But that's terrible. Yeah, it's exactly the same situation as what led to the previous occupant's death. Then there's what happened to Mr. Shakespeare last night when he was mysteriously poisoned. There's clearly more to that incident that can be explained by a curse, though. What if it can be the cause of all these strange happenings in Mr. Garrideb's rooms? Yeah, I think it's obvious. Gas leaks. Gas leaks are lethal, dude. Like, are you dumb? Like... just do a methane check, and you explode. Do you know anything about this fellow, though?
Never mind.
Let's see the dibs. Let's see the dibs. Where's the dibs? There we go. There we go. Ah, you're here now, Mr. Garrideb.
What about the business it is for me, you know? Getting out and about.
Were you at the Old Bailey by any chance?
Naturally, fate of my lodgings hanging in the balance and all that. Not a trial to miss.
If you know what's already been dubbed your haunted lodgings, yes. Of
course, the place has caused quite a stir around the capital on more than one occasion already. The old haunted lodgings or some such.
Ah, well, at least he knows.
Yeah, speaking of bases.
Don't you know?
Yeah, what's he? He's already here.
In fact, thinking back to Natsume as our child just 2 days ago. You were at the Old Bailey then as well, weren't you?
Yeah, testify. Yeah, he's like right here. No one commenting on it.
Stopped off at the prison on the way home, in fact, a beastly business.
I see.
So what brings you to my haunted abode today, eh?
So are we just not just gonna be like ignoring completely that Sholmes is right here?
We converse? Your lodgings? A fishy fellow from the Far East and a failed actor chap of questionable character, eh? Yes, the house does seem to have become something of a magnet for rum fellows of late. Thanks to that bally curse.
The convict's curse, you mean?
Ah, you heard the stories, have you? Rotten scoundrel as it is today, then the next chap in the room goes and keels over. Then there was that woman who dropped dead just outside the street, not to mention the actor yesterday. Am I next, eh? Well, can't help but get the collywobbles, can ya?
When you say the woman who dropped dead outside on the street, you mean Miss Green? Because Miss Green was stabbed. Yeah.
Yes, well, so that is that blasted convict's curse, it seems.
Personally, I should be quite content with such lodgings. A bath, a toilet, a fireplace, a fascinating history. Why, it sounds like the lap of luxury. I'm not so sure about that.
Well, wait.
We're just not okay. I guess nothing. Okay.
There's no bath or toilet included, no fireplace either.
But you do look out for your tenants, don't you? By watching the rise and fall of the flames in your gas lamps here.
Yes, never hurts to keep an eye on things. In case there are mishaps or such like.
I think you've had your mishap already, sir. That's not helpful, Mr. Sholmes. Heaven forgives me. Heaven forgive me. They were just came to my lips.
Fishy fellow from the Far East and a failed actor.
There's no need for that, Mr. Gerda. That's right, Mr. Natsume is in no way fishy. He isn't undeniably peculiar, however. Is it right that he took the vacancy immediately after the previous tenant passed away?
Yes, that's right. Asked the estate agent to find someone and he popped up the very same day. Never come across a chap so keen for a place with a background, as it were.
I don't think it was the room's background he was keen on so much as the cheap rent, actually. So, how long has Mr. Shakespeare been lodging under your roof?
That elector chap? Let me see. Oh, of course. Yes, it's been 3 months now. Quite sure of it.
Only 3 months. He's quite new here too, then. Okay, yeah.
And to what do you own your certainty that regard, Mr. Garrett, if I may ask? Well, was that Selden scoundrel that is that happens?
Selden? The convict, you mean? Do Selden and Shakespeare have some kind of connection then?
We'll see about that.
The next episode. I thought it would be like the finished and then I'll have to present evidence. But yeah, we're leaving it here. See you tomorrow. And thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, smash like, comment, and give your credit card information and your entire full address and your coordinates. Thank you. Goodbye.